what do you actually get out of Scientology, or what do people think they're getting out of it?
I would imagine that this isn't unique to Scientology. I want to make sure everybody can hear me okay. Is this okay?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
Okay. I would imagine this isn't unique to Scientology at all. Think of it as a transcendent experience. I literally understand it as hypnosis now. But for example, when you're doing the training routines that they have, you're getting counseling on their soup cans, that e-meter, where you're talking to another psychotherapist and unburdening yourself. It's more than just unburdening yourself. And it's more than just doing a couple tools that you think are going to help you through your life. You're going into a trance state, which feels transcendent. L. Ron Hubbard reframes that and says you're having a godlike experience. I never experienced let me give you an example. When I was a kid, the first thing that I did was called the communication course. I didn't know that. All I knew is that they told me to sit in front of another person and stare at them for hours on end. When you do that hour after hour, week after week, past these drills, eventually your mind cracks. Well, first of all, I started to hallucinate. I did this with my sister, and she would turn into different people. The whole idea is to be there comfortably, where you have no mind chatter, your ass isn't on fire, and you can just confront the other person. That's what they tell you. What it's doing is shutting down your mind, your critical thinking, and it's causing a lot of damage because you're going beyond the natural capacity. It's not normal to sit there and see your sister turn into a lizard or some freaking alien and start to hallucinate. Now you to keep going, keep going, keep going. Eventually, after a few weeks, this is my first experience in Scientology as a kid, I had a transcendent experience. I didn't realize that was being disassociated or hypnotized. I'd never felt that in my life before. So it was that euphoria you feel all throughout the drills that you do and the auditing. And they actually make every routine go up to that point. They call it having a win. So Scientologists are constantly going into this transcendent state, looking for that high through all of that. And it's all the same thing as just going into a trance. And if you've never experienced that before or really been into a hypnotic trance, it feels like you're meeting God. And if he reframes it where this is the spiritual power that only Scientology can offer, I didn't know that kind of state existed or you could get it by yourself. And so I thought they had a new technology. They sell hypnotism as this new technology, and only L. Ron Hubbard invented it. And as a kid, if you have no framework, you don't know any psychology, you're just growing up, and you have that experience, and you never get any outside information about what's happening, it causes an addiction, and you feel special because you know other people are having these incredible transcendent revelations in the state of mind.